clean this up before too long. But in the meantime, where did that shovel go? Oh, there it is. I missed it. He looks like his scarab went off in the middle of those drones. He needs to be careful. The shuttle's almost dead. Oh, the Hydra's are... Oh, the Hydra's popped the shuttle. All that is left now is those Zealots, which are still going to be able to do a lot of damage, a lot of harassment. In the meantime, he's getting his expansion up and running as well. So Nony taking a decisive lead here with a nice little... I don't know if I'd call it a timing attack exactly, but a nice little attack going in with just a group of Zealots and a single Reaver and doing very, very serious damage there. And now he's going to be at 2 bases. So he has gotten that forge up in the background. He's going to be at 2 bases versus 2. Hopefully, well, MasterAsia, I was going to say he needs to kind of expand and make sure he keeps his economy going, but he doesn't have much to expand with. He's lost a few drones. He saved a lot of drones, though, in that whole exchange. And here Nony pushing out with these Zealots, just trying to distract those Hydras a little bit longer for those cannons to come in. The cannons do come in just in the nick of time. And I think if MasterAsia really wanted to, he probably could have engaged and killed off those cannons depending on his upgrades. And it looks like they are pretty... Well, no, most of them those are pretty healthy, actually. He did save his den. It looks like he has Hydra speed. I'm not sure if he has the range. I couldn't check. So maybe he didn't have the Hydra range or something like that. But never mind. There's the Reaver. So any chances of going in there and sniping those cannons and doing some damage are now fini. No chance of that anymore with that Reaver there and the Zealots and cannons to protect the Reaver. He could theoretically go in and snipe still if he goes in with a lot of Hydralisks. And it looks like he is putting out a lot of Hydralisks, actually, pumping more towards there. I think he was figuring that he needs to do some damage back to Nony right now, and can't let Nony just sit around. And so he's building up Hydralisks. I don't know if this is quite enough to really go in for an attack, though. We'll see. And he actually... Whoa, Shuttle is picking up the Zealots, actually, not the Reavers. Reavers a little bit exposed. If MasterAsia wants to attack, they're going to be a little exposed without a buffer of the Zealots to run out and kind of run interference. But Nony's going to go in with I'm sorry, not 2 Reavers, but 4 Zealots in this shuttle. He's going to go around the bottom. MasterAsia is not going to see it until it reaches this position. He's actually sending this Overlord out this way to see it, in fact, so he might even be even more alert as to the location, as to what that Overlord is seeing. He's going to spot it right now. The shuttle sees it. He's probably going to still be able to drop it off, and he's already sending forces down here to protect against this Zealot drop. He's even running his drones because he thought there were Reavers in there, but it's not going to be necessary. He can probably bring his drones back, actually. Those Zealots are not going to be able to do any damage at all. It looks like he might get a... No, it does not get a single drone even. So nicely done. Shuttle's going to run back. Looks like he saw that there was incoming Hydralisks and only had time to drop those 2 Zealots off, so he's going to bring 2 more Zealots back. And still got those 2 Reavers chilling there. Still producing more Zealots, and that's pretty much the tech he's going for here. So yeah, very, very interesting here. So it looks like we're going to see him switch things up. He's getting the weapons upgrade on his ground units. Let's see if he's getting... Yes, he's getting leg speed as well. So we're going to see him just keep focusing on the ground attack and not even get a Stargate at all right now. He's got these 2 Reavers. I'm not sure if he's going to produce any more. We're probably going to see him start producing Dragoons, is what I'm betting on here. Since we've got the Singularity upgrade going on. And he's going to go move out with a kind of a Dragoon Zealot army, and the Dragoons will be able to protect the Reavers, the shuttle, a little bit better. Well, at all, against any air units that might come out, because he knows that this lair is up, so he knows the Spire is going to be coming out pretty soon as well. And so he's got to be worried about any air units going to attack. But MasterAsia is basically all in here. Well, not all in exactly, but he's only on 2 bases still. He really, really, really needs to get 3rd base. And just as I'm saying that, we see a drone come over here to this mineral only. In the meantime, Nony is pushing out a little bit with these newly upgraded Speed Zealots that are going to be soon +1 weapon Speed Zealots. Very, very late +1 Speed Zealots here, but it's been a crazy game so far, so he hasn't had time, obviously. But he's moving out with these Speed Zealots, and those are going to be enough to chase back this group of Hydralisks. And push him back to his base almost. Although it looks like, I mean, he probably would lose a lot of Zealots if he went in there, and I think he knows that, so he's just going to kind of toy with that and then move around. And looks like he's just trying to catch some Hydralisks off guard over here. Anyway, so both players playing really, really well, though, by the way. I gotta say, despite the fact that I think he's getting a little bit behind his economy and a little bit late on this expansion, MasterAsia playing very well, defending very well, and really good reaction times and that kind of thing. So really interesting to see him. Oh, and here come the Mutalisks! Here comes the Mutalisks popping out. And a bunch of Mutalisks, so we got a whole squad here. Looks like, again, MasterAsia kind of expecting the Templar, not expecting Nony's style of play in this game. We do see the Templar Archives out actually, but I don't. He's not upgrading a Psystorm or anything like that. Okay, we do actually see Templar. So unless he might be finished, I guess I could have missed that, and he's already finished upgrading Psystorm, but I don't think he would have had time. I don't think that Templar Archives has been up long enough. We'll see if I'm correct later on when their attack comes out. But we are seeing those Dragoons now to try and protect. Nony has a decent chunk of forces here, and he's actually setting up a Nexus over here. I'm really surprised we don't see him moving his forces over to that Nexus to protect it. Normally you'd want to have that have at least some forces over by that to protect your new Nexus while it's going up, while you can get some cannons up. And single Hydralis that was chilling over here spotting for this Nexus is going to be able to do some harassment, but is going to go down very, very quickly to that group there. And now we see, let's see, after those, yeah, he got those Mutalisks. Where are they? I'm probably missing something. I am totally missing a major attack in the main base here going down, and Nony with no cannons in the main base at all is completely defenseless from this attack, losing, it looked like a few probes there. I was like, where'd those Mutalisks go? Oh, they're probably in the main. That's where they are. Sorry about that. So Nony is actually choosing not to bring his forces back into his base to deal with this. He's going to try and go for a counter instead, and he could be very effective with this. MasterAsia hasn't had time to get his third base up and running too well yet, so he's a little bit vulnerable here. The Reavers drop down. Oh, the Mutalisks going after the Reavers. Get several hits. They take out the shuttle. Looks like he's going to try and snipe those Reavers. One Reaver, is about to go down. There's a lot of Dragoons pelting away at those Mutalisks, but there's not quite enough Dragoons, and there's no Archons or Psystorm. So the Reavers go down. The Mutalisks doing their job, which is to kill the tech units. No High Templar. I don't know what happened to those High Templar. Maybe he brought those along. Maybe those died very quickly as well, and I didn't notice that either. But the High Templar, I still don't think he had Psystorm upgrading this single Mutalisk. That was a really good call, leaving one Mutalisk behind just to be annoying and try and distract Nony. And that one Mutalisk is just killing off probes right now. And this is really interesting to see because, you know, we would not see Nony of last year get caught in a situation like this. So he's definitely, while obviously still incredibly good, not as good as he once was. So, but he still looks to be winning. He's moving in here towards this third base of MasterAsia, and it looks like he's probably going to be able to kill it off. MasterAsia's defenses have been completely destroyed. He does have this group of Hydras here. I'm surprised he's not trying to go in and at least kill off some Dragoons and then fall back with it. But he is going to lose that third base. Nony sending a single Dragoon over here to save his main base, and so Nony has a really, really good position here. It looks like he's going to send his forces up north, just expecting there to maybe even be an expansion up here as well, hoping to polish that off as well, but there's not even a base there. So MasterAsia is now really, really behind. He hasn't managed to do anything to Nony's bases. He actually, well, I mean, he did a lot of damage to the probes with those Mutalisks there, but then brought the Mutalisks back, and was able to kill his Reavers and everything, but there was just too many other ground forces to deal with. And here he comes in, attacking these Hydras, trying to pin those Hydras down, destroy the army. I'm not sure if he's going to go in here. No, I guess not. He's got observers in the area. We don't see any lurkers out yet. Okay, he's just now researching lurker tech, which he really kind of needed a while ago. And I think MasterAsia is playing really, really well. He's got a lot of skills, but he's got a lot of bow staff skills and nunchuck skills. He's got a lot of skills, but whoa, Nony moving in here now and going in for the kill. It looks like he's got enough. Thinks he has enough Dragoons to move in here. Observers overhead, but there's not really a point to it. A lot of Hydras trying to defend this single Sun Colony. The Sun Colony is going to go down. He just marches straight through the buildings, blocking for that colony. Only a single colony in the way. And MasterAsia, GG's. Well done by Nony. Wow, but like I was saying though, MasterAsia playing really well, but I think just in general, just a little bit slow on some of the uptake, getting his expansion down a little bit late, getting some of his tech up a little bit late, and just playing a little bit lagged behind. And if he was able to maybe get some of those things out a little bit earlier, he would have done really, really well, and had a better chance at the win there. But anyways, a little bit more action-packed game, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. Thanks very much for watching. And again, you know, check out the cstarleague.com for all your collegiate Star League news and information. They've got the brackets there. I didn't even realize this before until Hazelnut told me about it when I asked her for some replays. They actually have replays and everything up on, and all the match lists and set lists and everything on the website. So check that out definitely. Here it is, SeriesStarLeague.com. And you can go to I don't know if you can even see it down here, but there's downloads. You can go to download section and get the replays and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, so you can go to the schedule, the standings, all that kind of thing. Anyway, so yeah, look out for some more Star League stuff coming up pretty soon. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed this game. Thanks for watching.